don't remember, we saw this in Birdie's video of the craziest thumbnails, so guess what? I might as well react to it because I need to watch something quick and easy so I can get out because I'm busy today. And this has 2 minutes. So I got yap. Turn this to yap sesh. Yap 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 yap. Blah 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 blah. So without further ado, let's get into it.
I don't know how good of an idea it is to share this incredibly personal medical information on the internet, but you saw the title. When I was growing...
By the way, y'all, we got a little bit in before I noticed my camera was on. And thankfully, I don't gotta go back to OBS to check because there's a blue light on the camera. When that blue light is on, that means the camera's recording. If not, the camera's off. So I peeped that. I ain't gonna lie. So we're back.
Growing up, I would say I had a pretty normal relationship with my nuts, but I first noticed something was a little weird was when I was probably about 13 years old. And that's around the time I started going through puberty. And what I noticed was that my right nut was slightly bigger than my left one.
Yeah, more than likely you just have more boy or girl sperm. I don't know which one's which. In one area instead of the other.
And of course, I thought this was a little bit weird, so I had to Google this. And according to that Google search, this is apparently something that's completely normal and fine, so I was like, okay, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But the thing is, the size difference between the two just kept getting bigger and bigger, which again, I thought was really, really strange. Now, at the time, I had a Discord server.
Yeah, if this kid has kids, he's just going to have all of the same gender, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
A bunch of different people in it, so of course, in my pubescent teenager head, I thought it was a bright idea to ask them what they thought. It was mostly people just thinking I was weird, but I did get one response that stuck with.
Probably because no one's ever heard of, yo, one of my balls is bigger than others. Like, this is also my first time knowing that. So I guess I have normal balls.
Me to this day for some reason. One of my friends, thanks Adam, basically said something like, don't worry, the other one will catch up, which just really put my mind at ease for my tense testicular situation. But the thing is, as the years went by and I reached adulthood, my nuts stood there proudly like King K. Rool's eyes. So now I'm starting to get a little bit worried. I mean, it's giant, and now out of nowhere, it's suddenly decided to start expanding even more. And I know for a fact that balls aren't supposed to have this crazy mind of their own.
At this point, the left ball, at this point isn't producing any more sperm. It's just there.
Now it's probably about the size and shape of a small pear, and I kind of feel bad for my left nook.
Oh, okay.
Because it's got no bloody room down there. So eventually I do bite the bullet and I get an appointment to go see the doctor. And I don't know how many of you guys have had your privates fondled by someone you've only just met, but it's not exactly the most comfortable experience you can...
I had Shorty on her freaking knees, bro, shaking my balls. At that time, I didn't even realize how crazy that sounded.
Have as a human being. Now obviously the reason I went to go see the doctor was because, well, it could have been something bad like cancer. And I don't know about you guys, but I do enjoy being alive, so I wasn't about to give up and have my cause of death be my right testicle. Well, anyways, the doctor finishes his examination and I'm told that I need to go to the hospital for an ultrasound so they can actually...
So you pretty much went there for nothing. Alright. So you probably just paid a whole bunch of money to go to this doctor who told you, yeah, go to another hospital where you have to pay even more money. We're not doing this again.
Identify what the heck is even wrong with it. Eventually, hospital day comes, and yet again, I'm subject to an even more uncomfortable procedure. These nurses get some kind of gel, which is incredibly cold, may I add, and they just start going to town down there, like proper lathering my poor old marbles to hell. And they scanned it using some big device, which again, I won't go into detail, but poor old
thumbnail. Telling you, I could block that section off.
bubbles to have.
thumbnail.
They scanned it using some big device, which again, I won't go into detail, but just imagine it's not very comfy. Now, a couple months do go by because I'm waiting for my results, and also because I just forgot to call them up. But eventually I did remember. I guess my mindset was that if it was that serious, they would have called me anyway, so I was probably fine. So I do call them up, and it turns out I've got something called a hydrocell. You can Google what that is if you want. I'm not going to go into detail in this video. I doubt many people
No, if we have time, maybe. Am I going to see a bunch of dicks? If so, I don't want to.
really want to know anyway. Anyway, after I'm told this, I'm given two options. Leave it, or get a needle plunged into my nutsack to suck it out. Yeah, I think you can kind of guess which one I chose. So yeah, I guess I just have a watermelon ball now. As usual, thanks to the channel members, join the Discord, and I'll see.
At least it's not nothing crazy. And I thought I was about to get a fake story, but no, he never had 3 balls. He just had one big fat ball. He just has a pair. One is like a giant, and then the other one's like a peanut. Crazy work. Probably going to scare some of the hoes. The hoes might get scared a little bit, you know. But hey, you'll be fine. It's good. Oh, yeah. Oh wait, I got it out. Fuck it, we ball. I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Without further ado, we wrap this up, and I will see y'all later. Peace.